the biggest market in network marketing is what? Weight loss. And I mean, Herbalife built a giant company on lose weight now. Asked me how, and at that time that was state of the art in technology. But there's a lot more advancements that have been made in the area of weight loss, and we've got some really powerful products out right now. We have one called Accelerator, and it's been studied at the University of Oklahoma, and they said it's like a workout in a bottle. You can create so much thermogenics and so much fat burning in your body with these ingredients that you could burn as much fat as if you worked out for 20 minutes. Well, that's pretty good. And we think if you worked out for 20 minutes and took this, you might burn as much fat as you did in an hour. There's some science to that effect also. So we have that. And then we have another product called Transfigure, and it works right at the level of the fat cell itself, because fat cells take in fat, store it, and then they do release it if it's need to be. But all those situations can be addressed, and we think we support the body in some very dramatic ways. That a pharmaceutical company from India contacted me because I bought a lot of really exotic ingredients, extracts from them. They said, we can't make a synthetic drug out of this, but the science is here and it's really powerful for weight loss, and we think you could market it. And if you buy it from us, we'll process it and concentrate these actives for you. And I said, deal, we'll do it. It was a good price and reasonable, and boy, it works. I'm down about 38 pounds myself on it, but of course you got to understand one thing with weight loss: it's not legal to say you lose weight unless you watch what you eat, to cut down on the calories and increase your increase your exercise. So we do recommend that. And actually, I have cut down on what I've eaten, and so I have a legitimate claim to saying I've lost weight with these products, and somewhat on cutting down on exercise. But these ads you see where people have these six-pack abs and did nothing, and they have these balloon pants out there, but you look at the body that's in the balloon pants, it's muscular, it's fit. They didn't get that from just taking a product. In fact, if you go on the sites, you'll see there's about 600 of those photos that are being sold for companies to use. So absurdity. I want reality, because if you're going to use a weight loss product and you're not going to lose weight, guess what you're going to think of us and the company? It's not going to have the credibility. So I've developed a system so that if you do your part, the products are there to support your body, and cut down a little bit on what you eat and try to get a little bit more exercise, and I think you can have some dramatic results. But the last thing is we've come across a remarkable concept for losing weight, and it's a lollipop, a weight loss lollipop, if you can imagine weight loss candy. And what we've done is we've taken some very new and exotic ingredients that we have put into it, and this product will come out sometime towards the end of this month. And for those of you that are internationally, we're going to be rushing it over to your areas also, so that you can take advantage of this. And so literally you take this lollipop, and what we recommend is just take a drink of water and then suck on the lollipop. About 10 minutes it's gone, and all of these ingredients are going into your body. And here's a lollipop that's good for the teeth, because we have xylitol in it. It doesn't like bacteria form and plaque form on the teeth and things like that. So you can tell there's a problem with obesity in children. So now they can use this product, and it's, guess what, Mom? It's not bad for their teeth. You can give them a lollipop. And the other thing that happens is it goes in, it's a diuretic, but it works on fat cells. So the fat cells are mostly water, and so as they start releasing that, of course you can have a certain amount of fat that comes if you're decreasing your calories or exercising. Let's be legal about what we have to say with it to do that. And then as that starts to leave, you'll start to contour down, and there's a study on this thing, a pretty significant study of where people contour right down, much like my girlfriend's bottle that we have, and so you can become shapely, and you can see the weight going off, and it's pretty significant weight loss. But then we have another complement. This comes from a cactus, and we have some hoodia in it, and there's certain merit on hoodia on suppressing weight, but because it's satisfying the hunger. But you know what? It's not that great. But we have another cactus extract, because, see, cactus will conserve itself because they live in very dry environments and in terrible soil. So it'll grow for a certain period of the year, and then it must suppress itself so that it doesn't grow itself to death when the moisture and the nutrients are not abundant. And for some reason, ingredients that are in that do that, we think, and this is our theory and scientists' theory, that they actually work as people ingest them to do the same thing, and that is to satisfy or support the body as it suppresses hunger. And the results are really quite remarkable with that. In addition, we have, from the same cactus, we have fat binder. And the fat binders have been around for a while. There have been starch blockers, fat blockers, carbohydrate blockers, and things like that. But the problem with those, and in pharmaceuticals they have some, but there's a real issue there with side effects. And the ones that are used in dietary supplements, what they don't tell you is, I mean, they'll bind fat, but they do it in the stomach. But when they change and get in the intestinal system, it changes from acid to base, or alkaline, and it drops the fat. The thing that's so great about this one is it doesn't change. There's a model with that, and it'll take the fat and it'll attach to it, and then a certain fiber that's in it also in this cactus will actually coat it. So it's like you have a core of the fat and coated, and it's an insoluble molecule, and it passes through. And they've done studies on the stool, and there's a tremendous increase in fat that is excreted from the body in using this. And then we have a thermogenic, so you feel an energy that comes from it, and your hunger is so satisfied. And all of that in a lollipop, if you can believe it. And there's more. Of course, as you're binding fat and it's not being absorbed, you are what you eat. And of course, that contributes to LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, that goes down. HDL ratios go up. You're a lot healthier because of that. And you can be losing weight. So do a little bit to help it. Cut back on what you're eating. Start to exercise a little bit and get into the program, and you can see those pounds just start to melt away with it. Now we're going to have a new recommendation too that'll be coming out very quick, because the largest research study ever done in the world has just been completed, and we have the inside information on it, and it tells a program to go with it to create weight loss, to put your body in the very best weight loss mode. And we're going to put that out too. No one else has published it, but we're going to have it out for you to go along with this. So we have a weight loss lollipop, and I tell you what, this is really, it surprises me, but the concept is so good. It's fun, it's exciting, it's easy, and with a weight loss lollipop, I mean, it's so showable. You got this, hey, I'm losing weight on this lollipop. Ooh, how does it work? Well, we're going to have buttons you can wear, and rapid weight loss lollipop, ask me how, or ask me now, whatever you want, and we'll have brochures for this kind of thing. And already the electricity of this getting out is just shaking the world. And it's going to take Sisel, which is growing very fast, where almost all are coming down, we're going up. It's going to take us and put us into mega momentum. This is a really exciting thing. We're going to create a gigantic, and we're going to do it anyway, but now we're going to create this gigantic company much, much faster, and it's going to go all over the world, and just like that, we're going to be there. And if you're in Europe, now we've got a facility in Europe, and in Eastern Europe we have facilities, in Japan, and of course here in America, and we can ship products up into Canada, and yes, even to remote places like Nova Scotia, we can get the products there too. So we have got this dynamic organization. We're opening more countries too as we're doing. I see someone here from Sweden, and you know, we're going through the approval process right now for Sweden. We've got a big contingency already in Germany, and we're going to open parts of Southeast Asia. So we're moving into mega momentum, and this weight loss lollipop, holy cow, this is the big one. So I want to thank you for coming on this call. Let's get out and get to work. This is fun. This is exciting. This is the company that all companies are going to look for in a number of years and say, wow, this is the model. Wish we could have been there. You're here. It's now. So thank you for coming on the call. And Jerry, I'm going to turn the time back over to you.